my mother-in-law comes over to help watch the kids, and she always puts on CNN. And do you know what those fucking morons are doing? They're fucking talking about Trump. I swear to God, I cannot believe people watch that channel. They're so dumb. It's like, do you think these people give a fuck? They want Darth Vader to come back. They want him to come back because they got nothing to talk about because it's show business, and Joe Biden is a fucking bore. They can't bitch about him because he's wearing a blue tie. So now what do? They're going out there, they're doing what they did the first time to get this guy elected by giving him all this free coverage while they act like they allegedly don't like him. I don't buy it. They're a corporate news channel, and they're fucking treasonous, un-American pieces of shit, just like Fox News, MSNBC, just like all of them. Just like fucking all of them. I was at the gym the other day, right? Fucking Billy Big Boobs, right? I'm on the elliptical, and they had CNN on with the sound down, and I wanted to ask him, can you turn the fucking channel? No, they didn't have the sound down. They made it seem like all of California was on fire, which I know it is, but like there's nothing I can do about it. All right? And then they go, okay, and now let's talk COVID, and the numbers are up. It's just like, what is their fucking deal on those channels? Don't they have any idea what they're doing to you? Here I am at the fucking gym trying to work off a bunch of goddamn ice cream sundaes, and all I get is fucking fires and pandemic shit. You can't fucking, how about a positive story? I swear to God, if I ran a 24-hour news network, our brand would be, we give you 2 bad, but we still give you 1 good. 2 steps back, but 1 step forward. We'd give you a couple of good stories. You do a story that involves race relations where people are actually getting along. Well, that doesn't get ratings. You have to make them feel like shit. You have to scare the hell out of them. You got to make them feel like they got a virus, their house is going to burn down, and that the Nazis are coming back. To us, those are the tent poles that make for a great half hour of news. If they don't have a gun in their mouth by 18 minutes in, then we're not doing our job. I think that's what they say. Can you imagine if that was your fucking job? You just go on TV every day and lie and get people to be against each other and just have everybody just sort of walking around in a low to high level of hysteria. It's like fucking, like the guys in the NHL whose job it is to go out there and stir it up, slashing and fucking spearing people. The ref's not looking, just pissing people off. It's getting a little chippy out there. That's how the news channels like it. They want it to be a little chippy. It'd be a great fucking prank is to somehow like hack into them, whatever their news feed is, and it's just nothing but good news, and just watch to see if they could do it. Because everything they're saying anyways is biased, right? So who gives a fuck if you lie about it, right? That's what everybody's doing on the internet, aren't they? Their goddamn fucking Instagram pages, holding your phone up. So you up your number. You're a 4, but you want to look like a 6, so you stretch your little fucking T-Rex arms up over your fucking slightly above average size head so it doesn't look as big. Like, look at her way down there. She's cute as a button. Ground's coming up. Shit, she's a 4. 4's not bad. 4's not bad when you fucking Billy Pink Tits over here. Oh God, I fucking hate myself right now. All right, let's do some reads here. Oh, all birds. All the birds are brown. Do you know right outside our windowsill, some bird, I don't know what its nationality is. I don't know what it identifies as. He, him, or she, they, or fucking us, we, made a nest in one of our flower pots right outside my daughter's room, and is sitting on the eggs. Had 2 eggs, and they hatched the other day, and there's 2 little birds chirping in there. And then the dude bird sits on like a tree close by and watches out, makes sure everybody's all right. And I don't know if he brings her food or if when she goes to go get some food, he fucking sits on the eggs or what. But the whole thing was working. And we have this cat that kind of, it's a cat. It doesn't give a shit, right? Fences, it doesn't matter. It doesn't respect boundaries. It has a very Native American vibe. Like, hey, man, like, this is the land. Like, nobody owns it, man, right? So the thing's always sitting in the driveway. And I love the cat. My wife hates the cat. Goddamn cat. You know what shit here? Do you know what shit in the driveway the other day? Do you realize that cat that you're not mad at shit in the fucking driveway? And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's great. That's a good thing. She's like, how is that a good thing? I go, because the fucking rats and the mice smell cat shit, and they're going to go somewhere else. It's the last time you saw a mouse around here. She's like, well, we had one. It's like a year ago. The fucking mouse is probably dead. Or it's smartened up and fucking moved on. But anyway, now I'm kind of looking at the cat. I'm like, oh, my God. Because my daughter is just watching this mama bird and the 2 little chicks now. She peeks. I try not to look because the fucking bird's always looking at me. It's like, I don't want to freak her out. But she peeks and she thinks it's so like, it's like magic to her. So now I'm looking at that cat going like, okay, it could hop up there and then shimmy up on the spout and it would go in there and just fucking kill all 3 of them. I can't have that. If that happens, like, how the fuck am I going to talk to my daughter about that? That would be a, what do I go? Do I go red state on that one? You should let her watch it. You should let her learn about nature, see what it's all about. I could go that route, right? But yeah, I don't want that to happen. So that now all of a sudden I'm kind of like looking at the cat like, yeah, hey, why don't you, kind of fuck off for a little bit. For a little bit, right? Mice don't eat birds. Why don't you take a walk there, buddy? All you got to do with a cat, right, to get him to leave, is if you don't have a slingshot, all you got to do is just like a water pistol. But I don't know. I always thought the slingshot made a bigger statement. That was kind of a big thing for me when I was a kid. Getting the biggest, sharpest rock I could find. Just fucking hit him right in the neck. Watch him jump up. I never did that shit. I'm kidding. Just want to get all you PETA cunts up in a fucking uproar. Did I finish reading the whole fucking? I don't even know if I did. Did I do the advertising? I don't think I did.